Hey Tubies, it's Tally here again. I've been thinking really hard about what I wanted to do in my next videos because all my previous videos essentially, there's a few that are not included in this category, but for the most part, all my videos have been showing you all the tools I have, all the books I have, my herbs, my stones, whatever it might be. It's showing you my stuff. Which I don't think there's a problem with that, but anybody who practices witchcraft knows that it's not about the stuff. You could have no tools, no herbs, no stones, and still be able to practice witchcraft. And I'm not just talking about going outside and using nature. You can literally have nothing and be in your house and be able to perform a ritual and perform magic and do it well. Someone like me, I'm a very visual and physical person. Not only do I need to physically see what's in front of me, but touching and physically doing something really helps me stay focused and keeps me on track on what I'm trying to do, which is why I personally like using tools. I don't always use tools. I sometimes will use minimal amount of tools, cast a circle, use my finger, something like that. But I personally like tools. Now, in a previous video, I showed you all my ritual tools. I showed you everything I had. And then I was thinking, the purpose of me doing this vlog was to help newbies like myself kind of come into the witchcraft, come into the paganism and the Wiccan. But I realized some of you might not even know what these tools are used for. I just kind of showed them and moved on. And, I showed you all the books I have, which is all well and good, and if you can get those books, great, but I know that some people can't because they can't afford it. I know there's a time I couldn't get some books because I couldn't afford them. Maybe you're not allowed to have them in your home because your roommates or your parents or your significant other doesn't approve of what you're doing, or maybe you're like me, because even though I broadcast on YouTube, actually I am still in the broom closet in that a couple of my friends who are also into Wiccan know, obviously, but I don't tell my family except my sister, and I don't tell really some of my other friends just because it's not worth the hassle. And that'll be another video. Anyway, so maybe you can't get the books. And yes, you can look online to get the information, but frankly, is so much crap out there that to filter through it and get the right information can be difficult. So what I've decided to do for my next series of videos is to go through tools. I'll go through them all, because there's just so many, all the main ones that you probably have heard of before, and I'll show you what I have and what I personally use for it, and then I will explain what it's used for. Now, all the information I'm going to be getting is from my various books. Like, I'll show you. I have a whole pile here. I'm using this one, and this one, and this, and this, and this, and this, and that's just some of the books I have. And I'm kind of compiling all the information out of there on the specific tool, kind of combining it with my own learnings about it, and sharing it for you guys. So that way, if you can't get a book, or if you're not sure where to look online, I want to help you guys. I know a lot of people on here have helped me come into Wicca, so the least I could do is pay it forward and help somebody else. So, I think that's about it. I just wanted to give you a heads up on the new series I was planning. And I am going to make another video after this with the first tool. So, okay, until next time, blessed be.